guys, Crafty Chef Diamond here. I'm here to probably show I am showing you another segment of my stash collection, and it's going to be from Willowing Arts today. I have no progress to share with anybody because this head cold just grew and grew, and now my husband has it, and now it's time to Lysol down the house. I got my voice back. I lost it for about 4 hours last night, and it's taken its course. It really did. I lost a half a day of work, and then the rest I just wore a mask, and I just suffered through it. I powered through it, basically. Not suffered through it. I suffered through the head cold, but I powered through it completely. We were unable to do trunk or treat this year, and we didn't hand out candy last night. So I'm going to donate that back to the church for Awanas, and they can do with the candy. My whole refrigerator is full of candy. So yeah, but thanks for being with me today. So I have 4 canvases that I would like to share from Willowing Arts, which is Tamara Laporte. She does have her own, she was with Diamond Art Club. I think she still has 2 canvases from Diamond, for sale on Diamond Art Club. One is a elephant, and the other one I believe is a fox. But she does do her own art lessons online. I'm very lucky to have 4 of hers that are discontinued. So yeah, it's time to wrap up Diamond Painting with Friends for the year for 2025. And I would like to thank everybody who has participated in Diamond Paint with Friends 2025. Boy. So we're in our last month, and this month is Hello Kitty. That is being hosted by Diamond Painting with Jack and The Lounge with Annette. Luna and Lycans, hosted by Diamonds and Stuff, Wendy. Please go visit their YouTube channels. They both have YouTube channels. They will direct you on what you need to do to enroll in, to sign up, I guess, for the paint along. They both have Facebook groups. We do ask that since they are signed up with Diamond Paint with Friends 2.0, that they share their progress reports in the Diamond Paint with Friends Facebook group, which I will have linked down below in the show notes. And then you go to their personal Facebook group and share your photos over there as well. But I'm hoping that they will do week 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the Diamond Paint with Friends Facebook group, so everybody can see their progress. We do have hashtags also, so all the photos will be collaged together. Hashtag Hello Kitty DP and hashtag Luna and Lycans DP. Also, you can use the hashtag Diamond Painting with Friends 2025, and that will put everybody in one area. So if you want to go and look at their channels, you want to look at their paintings, it's there, it's available. But please help support Diamond Painting with Friends Facebook group 2.0. That's what it's there for. We are a themed diamond painting group, and if you do sign up for the a paint along event. An event is where you get together with a whole bunch of people, and you guys are all doing likewise paintings, but you're giving out prizes and stuff from week to week, or however you want to run it. When you're doing a paint along, it's basically a group of people getting together, sharing what diamond painting or arts and crafts that you're working on for that particular theme, and you just get together and everybody just paints, and you post your progress for week 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so on. I would like to thank everybody who has participated in the Diamond Paint with Friends. As we wind down November, I will make an announcement, a big thank you to everybody who has participated in the Diamond Paint with Friends, and give you guys all a shout out and put your channel or your Facebook group. Some people do the the paint-alongs via their Facebook group, as well as Diamond Paint with Friends. And then I will make the announcements for 2026. Again, Diamond Paint with Friends 2026. If you have signed up for a paint-along for next year, please send me a private message if I don't already have your address, and I will send you some Diamond Paint with Friends release papers. Okay? Okay, without further ado, we'll get started. I have one more announcement, one more housekeeping. For December, I'm in a collaboration because Diamond Paint with Friends, it's a wild month for December. You know, you can post whatever you want to post in Diamond Paint with Friends, only for December. You can post trivia, Christmas trivia. You can post any types of arts and crafts, diamond painting, knitting, puzzles, anything fun. And then once Christmas is over with, once we ring in the new year of 2026, we go right back into our themed scheduled as planned. But I did join a collaboration. It's called Enchanting Hannah Lynn 2025, and she will have Enchanting Hannah Lynn 2026. Anyways, we are all getting together. There's 4 of us so far, and everybody is welcome. If you have the Hannah Lynn Off to the Ball, Vivian from Diamonds Around You, she is running the group Year of the Whips, and she's running the Enchanted Hannah Lynn through the Facebook group, the Year of the Whips. And I will have that link down below in the show notes, so you guys can you can join us for Off to the Ball, or if you have a Hannah Lynn in your stash collection, please join Enchanting Hannah Lynn 2025, and then it's going to switch over to 2026, kind of like Diamond Paint with Friends. It's hashtag Diamond Paint with Friends 2025, then we go 26, 27, 28, you know, so on. We'll see how long the group can hold up. How many of you sign up for the years to come? But anyways, we're gonna work on this. 2 of us are working on the new Hannah Lynn company, Off to the Ball, and 2 of us are working on the kit from Diamond Art Club. She was in my stash, and she's beautiful, and so yeah, I'm really, really excited. In some of my comments that I've had, I will let you guys know 90% of my stash is from Diamond Art Club. Now, 2 years ago, I've had a problem with Diamond Art Club. I didn't have a problem with Diamond Art Club. They had a problem with me. And they didn't stand behind their product. So for 2 years, I was banned from the company. I ordered a Black Friday All Guineas Go to Heaven by Mandy Manzano. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars with Diamond Art Club. And when I went to go unbox my Mandy Manzano to share on my YouTube channel, there was a lot of flaws that was done with the scalloped edges. There was rips in it, that it wasn't cut evenly. And so I got a hold of the company, and they didn't want to stand behind their warranty. And they did change their warranty because of the problem that I had, but it happened after the fact. For as much money as they charge for the diamond painting kits, and how much it costs for them to produce it, and how much business that they do, and all of the whole complete world, they're making a pretty good profit line, a very good profit line. So they banned me from the company because they only want to hear good things about their company. Well, sometimes flaws happen. They do. And it would have made it look really good if they would have just replaced the canvas. So whoever was checking the canvases for the production that day, they let one slide by, and it went into the mail, and I was the one who received it. And it so happened the same day that I made that video about the discrepancies from Diamond Art Club, was the same day that they posted up their brand new video of their factory. And so because of that, I'm pretty sure because of that, and they just didn't want to replace the canvas because whoever was in customer service that day or whoever was manning the production line and not checking on their employees for the quotas for the day, I received a canvas that wasn't so great. And a company that is so high up there, I called them the Cadillac company of all times. They banded me. They took me out of I lost about $400 worth of points. At that point, you were able to collect your points. I would collect them on a yearly basis, and then I would cash in at one time. And then I was removed from the VIP group. I was removed. They didn't want my business anymore for something that wasn't my problem. It was their problem, but that's okay. And I mentally took it hard. I took it really, really hard. And so for 2 years, I didn't buy any of their stuff. Okay, let me take that back. Back it up, Laura. Back it up. A couple of my friends will say, hey, have you seen what Diamond Art Club is selling this week? Is there anything I can get for you? No, thank you. I was tainted. I didn't want anything to do with this company. And then they started coming out with all kinds of different budget friendly stuff that they were trying to make at a high end. I have now been able to, they have accepted me back into their company, but I don't buy from the company. A lot of times if I see something from Diamond Art Club, I will ask one of my friends to get it for me. And I would rather, because they're not allowing me to accrue any points, I can only purchase from them. And that is all I can do. So a lot of times I'll just say, hey, such and such, can you pick this up for me? And let them get the points. Let them have the gold card or whatever's on there. I don't want anything to do with it. They do have a good product. Like I said, a good portion of my stash is from this company. Will I promote them or hashtag them or anything like that? Absolutely not. If you are seeing this, I will promote the artist. And that is all I will promote. I will not promote this company whatsoever. I've spent about $10,000 in diamond paintings with this company. Some I've kept. I've had a couple of people make comments. Well, I had one person make a comment like, why are you still showing this stuff? Well, I paid for it. I'm the owner of it. It's my stash. The company is a good company. They make good diamond paintings. They just don't stand behind their product. Now, if customer service has changed or their production coming off the line has changed, I'm happy for you, but you're not going to get my coins anymore unless it's something I know I can't get elsewhere, like Yume Arts, Mandy Manzano, Randall Spangler. You know, if I can, and there's a couple other artists, if I can't buy their product from somebody else, then I'll ask one of my friends to purchase it for me and I reimburse them. They get the points. They can do what they want with it. Maybe one day they'll say, hey, Laura, I used some of your points that I got from you. And so now you got a discount. So I'm not going to charge you for the shipping and handling or whatever, you know. That's how I work it out with my friends. I could have my husband open up an account. I can have anybody open up an account. You can get whatever you want in today's world, but I'd rather try out other new companies. I have so much from this company that, you know, I have enough diamonds too. If I'm missing a diamond, there's so many diamond companies out there anyways that I could go buy another diamond and finish up. I had really good customer service from this company until I had a problem. Out of all the canvases that I've worked on from this company, I've only had one issue, and it was the very first diamond painting I ever bought from Diamond Art Club, and it was a Hannah Lynn. It was Lady Liberty, and I was like, wow, man, Cadillac company, I got the cream of the crop, and guess what? I ran out of a diamond, but they were really good. They were good. I received it, my diamonds. We were in COVID at the time, or coming out of it, kind of, I guess. and I received my diamonds. I finished up my painting, and I was pickled. I was pickle pink, right? I was so happy. Tickle pink, but I say pickle pink. I was really happy with it. And so I continued to grow my stash each week. What did you get from Diamond Art Club? We'd all get together. Hey, what'd you purchase? Oh, I didn't get anything this week. Well, maybe next week, hey, don't forget to set your alarm 3 o'clock Eastern time. We're all going to be there. We're all going to go and see what you get for Black Friday. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I don't. But anyways, they are a good company. Their customer service, whether it's improved or not, you did me wrong. And so I don't purchase anything unless I have to, unless I want to grow my stash. And it's only for those particular artists that are exclusive only to that company, only. So anyways, that's my story on that, because I have a lot of people ask me, I thought you were, just because I had an incident doesn't mean I'm going to sell what I have. I have received, I purchased a couple of mystery boxes, and this is back in the day, you guys, and come to find out, these are these mystery boxes that they would release. Like I got a couple on Christmas Day, and then, yeah, some type of holiday they would run it. But those are the canvases that they wanted to get rid of that didn't sell well at all, or it was a new artist and that didn't do well, and they just needed to get it out of their inventory so they would have room for their others. So a lot of my stuff, when I get to the different artists, you might see a couple of new boxes that came out from Yumi Art. I might have 3 or 4 of their newest boxes. I'm not all into the box. It just holds the canvas, and the cards, I don't know about the trading cards. If it has a discount on it, I'll just give it to one of my friends, and they can go from there. Because I think you just scratch off what's on the back and you use the code. And so, but I have a few kits that I haven't opened. That's in my stash. But anyways, let's get ourselves busy. So now you know why you don't see a whole lot of me doing Diamond Art Club, or the reason why I don't advertise for their company is you did me wrong. So why should I advertise for you? I'm just not going to do it. I'm not hashtagging you or anything like that. I'll only promote the artist. Okay, so what I'm going to share today is Willowing Arts. And it's by Tamara Laporte. She has her own company. And the first one I want to share with you guys, I've looked at it, is Athena. And again, none of these are available on this particular website anymore. You get your regular toolkit. Basically, you get washi tape, a cover minder, your pin and wax, and a tray. Okay, I'm not doing the traditional unboxings. These aren't at the company anymore, so you're not going to be able to, unless you find these in a D-stash, these are not available. A lot of my stash, I have plans for all of my stash, you guys, and that's to work it. It's my retirement stash. Isn't she gorgeous? I'm going to have to roll her back. I did write down some stats about these paintings. And so Athena is 51 by 66 centimeters. She has 41 colors, 2 ABs. Once she is completed, she has 42,534 diamonds. At the time, a lot of these went for $57.99 because they wanted to reduce the stash. This was sold for $30.99. Here she is. Isn't she gorgeous? Isn't she beautiful? A lot of Tamara's artwork you will find an owl. She does a lot of facial markings, different designs coming off the forehead. She does a lot of peace and healing in her artwork. It says, find your inner warrior for the goddess of wisdom in your, Oh my goodness, I can't even read my own handwriting, guys. Find your inner warrior, for the goddess of wisdom is in your corner, helping you find words that are much more potent than a sword. Crowned with the triumph laurel, her golden robe and rich auburn hair shine with natural brilliance as a friendly owl adds extra insights wherever is needed. Isn't this just gorgeous? And I'm sure that Diamond Paint with Friends has a few paint-alongs that will Athena will fit into. She's got the castle down here. The rendering is just stunning. I have seen this artwork done before, and it's just gorgeous. Let me see if I have it. Yeah. And this is what she's going to look like. She's just beautiful. Just beautiful. A lot of her artwork is self-healing. And you can get that through Athena. Be strong. Be the stronger woman. Yeah. All right. What's the next one that we're going to look at today? Angels Within You. So let me get this one glued out. Let's see. Angels Within You. This is a brand new one. She's not been opened. It's like it's a 50-50 on my stash. Some are open and some are not. But when I had one of my friends ask me, Laura, how come you haven't opened all your stuff? Well, when you're getting 10 or 15 canvases a week because you decided you just, like I said, I've spent about $10,000 with this company. When you're getting a lot of canvases, all of a sudden you just start, you get overwhelmed and you just kind of leave them in their boxes, and I put them in the basement. Then more would come, and some I'd open and some I didn't. So it's like a 50-50. But I'm glad I'm able to share it with you guys. So then, let's see. This is an older one. So the one with the yellow was an upgrade. This is an older kit. I don't know. She came out, I think, did I write the date? I think this one came out in 2021, you guys. And I don't know if it might be inside. Sometimes Diamond Art Club puts the paperwork in the inside, and sometimes it was on the outside. This was on the outside, and maybe the other one with the symbols will be on the inside. Yeah. All right. So this one is kind of hard for you to really look at it right now because it's like, do they call it like a reversed image? There's a lot going on. So hold on a minute. I wrote down quite a bit about this painting, because this painting meant a lot to Tamara, as well as Sleeping Beauty has a lot of meaning to it. It's kind of neat that I looked up the artist, because she really puts her feelings throughout this picture. Okay, this is what it's going to look like. And this one already has it cut out. So that's kind of different. So I had an older diamond painting kit, but a newer symbol sheet. Which came first? I don't know. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? All right. So this one here is 56 by 74 centimeters. She has 56 colors and 4 ABs. By the time that you complete this, she has 52,336 diamonds, and she sold for $57.99. Representing a guardian figure that symbolizes empathy, compassion, the ability to help fulfill dreams. The painting was created in 2014, as a color, a watercolor, and then it went into diamond art from there. The artist's inspiration of this painting, the painting was inspired by the mystical works of Susan Sedan Boulet, and features a character who is the guardian and the source of comfort, connection, in unseen realms. The symbolic meaning of this picture, this painting, the angel represents a character that is always present, offering empathy, compassion, understanding throughout the year. It also serves as a guide for achieving dreams and goals. And that is so true. If you really look at this, guys, there's just so much meaning into this. Yeah. And you notice a lot of her paintings, they all have a forehead symbol. And hers on this one is the butterfly, because butterflies are magnificent. They're magnificent creatures. So, yes. So this is Angels with You. All right. On to the next one. I hope everybody's doing really good today. I do have a canvas that I do want to share with you guys before I close out. There's another lady that Elisa Marie Designs. I started following her. She watched my video when I kind of went off the wall a little bit, and I started following her channel, and she's interested in doing this one diamond painting, and I don't know whether I should share it with you guys or not, but I will. I don't think I've shared it on my channel. It's my first Dreamer's Design, and she's thinking about doing this canvas, and so it's the only way I know how to share it. I don't know if she has a Facebook group or not. I left her a message today, and I haven't been on YouTube to see if she's responded or not, but maybe I should wait. I should wait and see if I get a response back from her comment. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on. What is the next one on? The next one is going to be By the Light of the Moon. And this one is a square. It is unopened, so we need to open it up. Again, it's by Willowing Arts. And this one is a 51 centimeters by 66 centimeters. It has your original toolkit. The only thing that's different from the other one that I just showed you here is there's tweezers added into it. You get this little sticker to put on your box. Some of you guys who do your full stash videos and you do like 300-400 video canvases at one time, I don't envy you guys at all. That's a lot of hard work. I have to do mine in segments. I just can't. I would be so overwhelmed. I have a mess right here just by the 3 that I've unboxed. And I was like, I don't know how you guys do it. By the time you get to 50, my eyes would already be shaking going, now what was canvas number 1? Because there's just so much to take in. But you guys do a wonderful job of sharing your stashes. Wow. I have to do mine. Mine has to be controlled. Sorry. It just has to be. Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Here's another owl. Like, she likes owls are in her paintings. You got a little teddy bear here. You got another little town down here. Let's see what she says. Okay. Did I say that it was 48 colors, 2 ABs, 52,463 diamonds. She was on sale for $57.99. Well, that was the original price. They reduced it to $39.99. I don't know. I've had this for a long time, so I probably paid the $57.99. I don't know. It says, embrace your inner serenity as the full moon illuminates a treasure trove of love and a watchful owl to To sweet, to sweet butterflies who whisper words of encouragement into your ears, the shimmering strength has been there all along. Wow. Yeah. Now this is what the quote from, I couldn't find very many quotes from Willowing Arts website when I went this morning, but she is just gorgeous. Let me roll her back and she'll lay out pretty fast. All of these are a little bit different on the sizes, but enough to be a set if you wanted to put them all together and rotate them out. Isn't she gorgeous? It's just beautiful. I mean, it has so much meaning in this, even with her purple hair. The owl represents, it's just great. Yeah. And you have this sweet butterfly. She's got more butterflies running through here. It's just great. And, you notice, again, they all have their forehead pieces on here, not the owl. But she's gorgeous. Yeah. I'm proud to have her in my collection with all the Willowing Arts. Yeah. All right. The last one is Sleeping Beauty. And she is open because I was going to do her for an event. I think it was breast cancer. And then I decided on a different picture. I don't know what came of it. Let's see. Sleeping Beauty. She has 32 colors. She's a 51 by 66 centimeters. So they're very close in size on all of them. After you've complete this, she has 42,535 colors. I mean diamonds. Same traditional kit. I need to fold her back a little bit, guys. What can I say about Sleeping Beauty? Actually, Tamara has quite a bit to say about her. The original piece, her artwork, I think it was a watercolor, was produced in 2021. Sleeping Beauty was inspired by her desire to find hope and inner strength. And there she is. Isn't she gorgeous? Let's see, to find inner strength during a period of intense personal struggles and hardship. The artwork represents a journey of finding, it's called a magic key, within oneself to the cornerstone of trauma and divine healing. The third eye, up right here, that represents a spiritual symbol that represents inner wisdom, healing, awakening, and self-connection. So this was created at a time in her life where things were just not going well, and I can relate with that. I'm sure a lot of you can relate with the feelings of this artist, and she put her heart and soul into each one of these paintings, even Athena, because she's a warrior. And then the other ones, knowing that compassion, show empathy, show that you care, love, nurturing. There's just so much. It's so beautiful. And I thank you, Tamara, for sharing your artwork with this company. And I am so grateful to have your artwork in a diamond formed type of art. Well, you guys, this is my collection. I'm going to share these with you really quick because I didn't put anything away. So this is Sleeping Beauty. Angels with You. This reminds me of Sarah, my sweet Sarah. Yeah, so much goes into this. And then my husband just got home, y'all. So, and then we have By the Light of the Moon. You see each one has a headpiece, right? That all represents. And the last one, Athena. Just gorgeous. There's just so much meaning into each one of these artworks, and I'm just so grateful to be the proud owner of all 4 of them. Yeah. Anyways, I have one. I think I'm going to go ahead and share it with you guys. So let me roll these up really quick, and I'm going to go grab that painting, and I'm going to share Ice Queen by Dreamers Designs, and then I'm going to let you guys go so you can have a wonderful weekend with your family. All right, you guys. Alicia, I know a lot of people don't like to see these until they're done because you're going to be working this on your own. So you can choose whether to continue to finish this video to the end, or, you know, or watch it. It's totally up to you. But this is I took it out of its frame, but so you can see it. I think she was worried about the shadow right here, but you need the shadow to bring the dark ice as it comes up. Everybody interprets their artwork differently as the ice comes up into the blues, but she turned out stunning. Once I started her, I didn't know when to stop to finish her. I had a great experience with this. The diamonds were great. Everything about this was great, and the ABs were placed beautifully. Just beautiful. Everything is great. So I hope you decide to paint your painting. And so, yeah, what a great way to end this video. All right, you guys, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And hopefully I will have some progress. You know, when you got a head cold, you got to keep your head up. You can't put that head down or it's just going to blow up. And I feel like one big balloon head, you know, and hopefully I'm going to try to diamond paint tonight. We'll see how it goes. But I should have some progress. Again, you guys post your Hello Kitty, Lunas, and Lycans in the Facebook group. It'll be down below. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and enjoy the rest of your weekend and the beginning of your week. All right. Bye, guys. Crafty Chef Diamond is out. See you in the next one. Welcome to the craft table. Now I'm leaving the craft table. Bye, guys.